These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26. The monetary reform, it's smoking hot. All the signals that are coming out from the right people are telling you the Iraqi dinar, the exchange rate, the new national currency is about to go boom, boom, boom. All right, Clara has an article, quote, after the recent amendments, Shafak News publishes the 2023 budget bill. Another quote, according to the text of the budget, the financial revenues for this year are estimated at 134 trillion, 552 billion, 919 million, and 63,000 Iraqi dinars by calculating revenues from exporting crude oil at a price of $70 per barrel and a daily export rate of 3,500,000 barrels and 401,000 barrels per day of the region's oil exports. And the exchange rate for the dollar is 1,300 dinars. All right, Mark Z via PDK, I did think we would have seen the budget yesterday. I have some sources over there that say it's done. They're still working on logistical things. Over the weekend, they're talking about lower denominations again, about the importance of lower denominations, the importance of digital banking. They're giving us all the information for those paying attention. They're still educating people on the coming price change. On the rumor side, some sources think today and tomorrow is still a go. Some think we'll be in the banks before the 10th of June. No one knows the date or rate, but everything tells us how close we are. All right, Militiaman says you can't make this up. Lo and behold, they come to an agreement to sort out the U.S. debt. And then now the next thing we're seeing is Iraq is getting ready to sort out the 23, 24, and 25 budget. All right, Frank 26, Firefly says the news is telling us more than 2,000 projects dated back to 2012, been waiting 11 years, will be passed and covered in this budget. Frank says there's been a lot of suitors that have been waiting to bust down the door just to get the first kiss from Iraq. She's the prettiest girl in town. There are many things for your economic reforms that have been waiting on the sidelines, and you can see them pouring in. It's all because of the monetary reform that is allowing them to be protected. Article 8, they know what is about to happen to the exchange rate via the monetary reform. RV already says Iraq made amendments to the budget that Kurdistan didn't like. Then they amended the amendments. Now there is a meeting to see if Kurdistan will agree. Typical Iraq-Kurdistan behavior. It could be all the news is just smoke. Sandy Ingram, question, will we be allowed to exchange our IQD? Sandy says probably. Question, will we be able to invest in Iraq and realize a profit on our Iraqi dinars? Sandy says the answer is yes, even if we have to hire an Iraqi company to invest or exchange our money for us. Question, is it possible that the currency will increase in value? Sandy says yes, it's more than possible. It may not be 1 USD to 1 dinar initially. It's all a matter of timing and strategy. Hold on to your Iraqi dinars. All right, Mark Z via PDK question. Mark, do you feel confident that Dong is going to RV as well? Mark Z's answer is, I feel confident that Dong is going to RV at the same time as the dinar. The overwhelming majority of banking contacts, paymaster contacts, government contacts agree they will be going all at once. Question, what is the Dong rate? Mark Z's answer is, I'm still hearing up to $2.25. People are saying 47 cents. Nobody knows for certain until we cross the finish line. All right, Walking Stick says the ATMs are on. They are active. They have been turned on. The only problem is the citizens aren't using them yet. Walking Stick's bank friend here in the U.S. bought 18 of them, and he's not in Iraq. All right, Yada article, quote, Fatah deputy, the budget will be presented to vote in the next 2 days, and we await the response of the Kurds to the framework, unquote. Yada says reading the content indicates that they can pass the budget now without the Kurds agreeing. The group of the Kurds they're referring to is a minority group and can be passed without them, but the framework is giving them a chance to be part of the consensus. We are there, folks, just waiting for the minority's response. Whether they respond or not will still get done. Mark Z via PDK article, quote, Finance Committee suspends work until budget disputes are resolved. Just stay calm. It's purposeful misinformation. They are talking about their lower denominations and much more. Watch what they do. Here's another great sign, quote, Iraq boosts gold reserves by 2% in a single day in gradual buildup, unquote. They're separating themselves from the US dollar. It's happening, guys. Member comment says, if Nader can use his dinar-based debit card anywhere in the world now, I think we have to be close. Mark Z's answer is, obviously they've done more than they're telling us. Obviously things are happening. Frank 26 says, the farther we go into this, the more I think these new and lower denomination notes are going to go neck and neck. I was thinking maybe we'll have the exchange rate and then we'll have the currency. Some of you feel we'll have the currency and then we'll have the exchange rate. Well, that's kind of not very good logically. I'm feeling maybe we'll have it all together at once, which would be the smartest thing. All right, Claire, question, did the budget just get published? Does this make it official? Kind of goes away from the rate before budget. Claire says the third vote to make it official has not happened yet. And lastly, Mark Z via PDK, the term redemption center may be throwing people off. Here in the States, I believe about 95% of the redemption locations will be at banks that are set up for it with people trained to exchange foreign currency and equipment for verifying currency. When I say the term redemption center, it just means a place, branch, bank, location where we will go and exchange. I expect it will be the same in the UK and the rest of the world as it is in the US.